A controversial case in which Attorney General Austin Knudsen's office arranged a lenient plea deal for a man accused of threatening restaurant employees with a gun came to a close on Thursday. A state district judge in Helena accepted the plea deal, but not before an emotional hearing at which the victims and a county prosecutor said they completely disagree with how Knudsen handled the case. MTN's Mike Dennison was in the courtroom and files this report.
At the Hokkaido restaurant in Helena in November 2020, restaurant manager John Schneider told Rodney Smith and his party to leave because they had refused to wear face masks. The two men then got into a fight, and Schneider says Smith revealed a holstered gun and said he was going to get Schneider. Smith left, was arrested outside the restaurant, and charged with felony assault, misdemeanor assault, and 2 weapons charges. But this summer, Attorney General Austin Knudsen's office took the unusual step of ordering county prosecutors to drop the weapons charges because the laws have since been repealed, and taking over the prosecution of the case when local prosecutors declined to do so. Knudsen's office then agreed with Smith's attorney last month to drop all charges except disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor, and a $50 fine. In court Thursday, District Judge Kathy Seeley was skeptical that such a lesser charge was appropriate.
You are telling me, as an officer of the court, you do not believe you could prove criminal endangerment or a misdemeanor assault in this case?
That is correct, Your Honor. I think there's more to this story than what's been reported in the press, and the more to the story there, Your Honor, is the lack of evidence.
But she said the law didn't really give her much discretion on whether to accept the agreement. She did, however, allow Schneider and his wife, Jessie, a waitress who said she was also assaulted by Smith that night, to make statements in open court about their dissatisfaction with the outcome. Schneider said Knudsen's office made no effort to get his side of the story.
I believe this plea deal would unfairly take away my rights as an innocent victim. And when I voiced that concern and the trauma of this event, Mr. Ostreicher laughed at me on the phone.
In the end, Seeley accepted the guilty plea on disorderly conduct, but imposed the maximum fine of $100 instead of $50. And then she had this to say to Smith.
It's not really included, but you should not be in that business. You should not go near that business.
Smith said he was more than happy to comply.
I have absolutely no intention of going anywhere near that place of business or any of them for as long as I can possibly manage it.
Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.